Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton. So we've got a Volkswagen Golf 1.5 TSI EVO R-Line finished in pure white non-metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 17-inch Singapore alloy wheels. They are diamond cut. They do have a really nice finish on them. The car in general is a very good looking car. At the back you get a generous boot, and the back seats will fall down if you need any extra space. There is also that through load hatch in the centre seat if you need any extra depth in there. Sorry, if you need to store any longer items in there, and then there is a bit of underfloor storage if you need any more depth. This car has got MOT until April 2024 and will come with a full service history. Nice gloss black trim and tints at the rear as well. Really give it a nice sporty look. Parts about this car is the seats. You've got cloth in the centre, you've got Alcantara or microfiber. On the outside and at the top you've got this R badge in the material. Really nice seats, nice and supportive. Decent bolts on the side and the base to keep you in place, and they are very, very comfortable. And that continues to the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just standard cloth. Up front we've got your rev counter on the left, speedo on the right, and your digital screen in the centre. Currently showing digital speedo, but you'd also have your average speed, average consumption, stuff like that on there as well. Then you've got your assist systems, so you have adaptive cruise, speed limiter and front assist, which you turn on using that button there, and then your shortcut for your assist systems is that one there, and then to change the distance on the adaptive cruise it's the centre button there. And moving across we have your nav, your audio, whether it be radio or media, your telephone and your vehicle status on there as well. On the centre screen you've got a full touchscreen system, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you prefer just to have your calls and your music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth instead. You do also have DAB, FM, AM radio. Your nav is on here. It's a nice easy sat nav system to use, nicely up to date and nice and clear. You can change the view, points of interest, stuff like that on there as well, and you do also get live traffic updates on there too. Then we've got various vehicle settings, so you can change your parking sensors, volume and stuff like that on here. Change what stuff you have on your instrument cluster on the driver's display on here, and then you've got various settings on the screen across. Moving down we've got a single zone climate control, so you've got your temperature, your fan speed and your directional control, and then we've got your adaptive cruise air conditioning, heated rear screen there as well. Just in here we've got a storage area, and you do also have a USB input. You will need to use one of the USBs if you wanted to use CarPlay or Android Auto. Then we've got your engine start stop and your drive mode select, so you've got eco, normal, sport and individual. Individual you can change to suit what you prefer, which that's my personal preference set up on there. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox. It's a nice easy gearbox to use. It's nice to have in a hatchback in my personal opinion. I prefer manuals to autos anyway, but it's nice to have. It's a nice easy gearbox to use. It goes through the gears well, and the clutch is nice and light, so it's not too much hassle when you're crawling in traffic. You do also have park pilot, so you've got front and rear sensors with the display that will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can press the P button to turn it on and off as you go. We've got an electronic parking brake and hill hold assist there as well. A couple of cup holders which you can cover if you wish to. A little storage area here and a 12-volt socket, and then some more storage in the centre console there. The door bins are a nice large size. They are lined with felt, so if you've got stuff in there they don't rattle around too much, as is the glove box. You do have a CD player located in there as well. The centre console armrest does also move forwards and backwards, so it's easier to get comfortable. We have an R-line steering wheel, so you've got your R badge just there. It's a nicely laid out steering wheel, fairly flat bottom as well, so it gives it a sporty look. On the left hand side you've got your adaptive cruise settings, stuff like that on there, and your volume control. On the right hand side you've got all the controls for the driver's display, including as well as the track skip controls there as well. On the right hand side we've got rain sensing wipers, You'd also have automatic lights and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. It's a nicely spec'd car. It's got everything really you need on a sort of daily basis. The rear seats are also very, very comfortable. The centre seat is a different cloth to the rest of the seats, but again, there's a good amount of space, good amount of foot space, good sized hatchback, and you also have storage pockets behind the front seats, good sized door bins, again lined with felt, and you do also have ISOFIX anchor points on the outer rear seats, central cup holder, and your through loading if you need to use that. It's a good looking car, drives well. The 1.5 petrol engine is nice and punchy, it picks up well. It's only on about 150 horsepower, but to be fair, you can't really use much more than that on the roads anyway, so it gets where it needs to go and it picks up well, so acceleration isn't really a problem. It's also quite a frugal engine, and it just looks a nice looking car really. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.